Truman Show? No, that can't be it. Oh, we're back. Are all the trophies in this game gold? I have 3 gold trophies. Yes, they are all gold. Including don't play Stanley Parable for 10 years, which 8.2% of players have gotten that trophy. Click on door 430 5 times? Why? Complete the Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds, not including load times. Set all the sliders in the menu to all available numbers. Just a shitload of 8s. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. Quit the game and start it again. Test trophy description, replace this. Fucking what?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Which one am I supposed to click on 5 times at 430? We'll go grab that real quick. Wait, 420. 430 is this way.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy? Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
That's easy. I'm about to get my 100th achievement in DVD. It's been quite some journey to have a small portion of achievements.
No. I'm still not feeling it. I want
This
this
is
trophy
really
to have
funny.
meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Oh, 417 now. 20 clicks on 417. Which is right about here.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. Where is 437? There it is.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. This is really funny.
Now, back to door number 437.
437.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Click on the copy machine.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
This is basically Stanley being back to his normal job
now
again.
go climb on employee 419's desk.
419. Climb on their desk. How do I climb? I can't jump. Wait, 419. 418. 419. How do I climb on their desk?
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
He's so excited. Poached eggs, beef, Wellington, banana split. Did you say 419? No, he didn't. 416? 416.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine do that one again!
I don't know why this is satisfying me so much.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
That was great. That was really funny. All right, but then back to serious business, back on track.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I think the boss's office is where I need to punch in 8888888. Right here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
What was it? 2816? 2846?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
284, right, 2845, right, 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Loading.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Okay, we're going to turn
Facility.
it on this time.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley...
I feel like there's got to be an Easter egg in here somewhere.
...in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
This
Had
also
Stanley
feels
really been
very
under
much like
someone's
Portal.
control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
No. He refused to believe it.
Okay, we're going
he
up.
couldn't accept it. His own life
thought he went down
in
last
someone
time.
else's control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Nope, this is
But
the,
here
this is
was
the place,
proof,
all right.
the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
5. Why does it say
Eating,
5?
working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Did you watch the opening ceremony of the Olympics? No, I didn't realize until this morning that the Olympics were happening. How was the opening ceremony? And can it be as cool as fucking Gojira opening the Summer Olympics in France?
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you want?
Yes.
Control?
Yes!
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
Well,
if you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Ooh.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now
2
this
minutes.
is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
2.
What a shame we have so little time left
Incorrect.
to enjoy it. Mere
3.
moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each
I
one
don't know
of
what the
them
fuck it's
is.
asking for.
More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it,
what is
I
happening
simply
here?
let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what
I
you're
have
supposed
no
to be
idea.
doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer
That shit just
something
broke.
in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you.
I may as well just press
Running
everything,
from
right?
button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley.
Dude.
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Ooh, goodbye, employee
Take a look at the clock,
427.
Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
I'm done.
Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me. All
10,
part of the journey.
9,
and believe me,
8,
I will be
7,
laughing at every second
6,
of your inevitable life
5,
from the moment
4,
we fade in until the
3,
moment I say
2,
happily ever
1. Damn it. Just waiting for the biathlon to start tomorrow morning. Well, what happens? I know there's a trophy for it, but what happens if I quit the game and start the game over? Like, is it asking me to do that? Is it asking me to do that so that it unlocks something? Not just a trophy, but like a game thing? Please enter the correct time. 9:27 a.m. Okay. Hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times that you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Just, you've been so cooperative. Next time you boot up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. 69 o'clock. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. All right, I'll let you get back to your video game now. Begin the game. No, continue.
This is the story of a...
We're skipping that. Welcome back. Did it actually restart us back at the beginning of everything?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Oh, where we go? Oh, we're dead. Oh, no.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial
game is
success,
13
it
years
was
old?
expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
What's Trick Skins?
Please
I don't even know what that is.
step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley
I
Parable
love the hand-painted
Ultra Deluxe.
hand-painted
This
backdrops.
sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Okay.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Oh, trick skiing. Isn't that called hot dog aerials?
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Aerials. the sky.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Oh, it's behind me. The jump circle. New content.
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Yeah. We got this. Now that's content. Oh, and then once I leave that circle, I can't jump anymore.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Elevator.
Goodness, another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion.
Ooh.
You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And
that'd be great.
Oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for
what the hell's what's down here? Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Oh, dated.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Oh, shit. I thought I was gonna have to restart it. Well, shit's different already. Here's my door. There goes my door. Oh, my old hallway view.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
The fuck? Oh, cigarette. Those are cigarette butts. I was like, why are there crayons all over the place? This scissor lift has not been put away properly. The extended base needs to be retracted. It should be off to the side somewhere and plugged into charge. I also don't know what you would do with a scissor lift just in this one area.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're
oh, that's all the old
anyway,
shit.
So who cares?
He called me a dork.
Oh, never mind. You're not a dork.
Now we're playing GoldenEye.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Highway to the memory zone. Bow.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched?
No.
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Pressurized gas store. I think that says $24.99 in Russian. Sweet zone. Sweet zone. Sorry, I don't know how to read. Cargo. Operator manuals. Graphs. Shapes. Indoors monthly. Oh. This would... Now, I've never played this game before, but this is what old PC software used to look like. These big-ass boxes. Audience Award, the Stanley Parable, 2014 Independent Games Festival. Is that a BAFTA? The British Academy of Film and Television Arts Awards awarded to... Stanley Parable, but underneath the tape it says The Last of Us. Mozilla Firefox start page. Stanley Parable, Galactic Cafe. Buy on pressurized gas. Stanley Parable. Bits of music from the Stanley Parable. $1. Stanley Parable demo. I was gonna be like, can I play the game inside the game? That would be... Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Unachievable. This is the most impossible. It's impossible to get this achievement. BAFTA nominee for game innovation. BAFTA nominee for best debut game. And for story. New game releasing today. Creators surprisingly down to earth. LA Times. Stanley Parable deals with tough choices.
Je suis dans la memory zone.
What the fuck?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created.
That's too many
how
games.
Grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing.
Game's really
It's no
stroking
games at
itself,
all.
right?
It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
The original remake. What's down there, though? I can't go into the memory zone maintenance. Oh, this must have been the actual collector's edition of the game. The top 10 memories from the Stanley Parable.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't
Source
need
SDK.
new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
Oh, that opened. The serious room. I can't get to the serious room. Oh, that's to go back. Yeah, I guess it's open.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Now we can go to the main room.
But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Reviews.
Oh no! Oh God, no, Stanley!
Pressurized
It's a collection
gas
of
reviews
from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Not recommended.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
This game is nuts.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
Yes.
You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay, there's a skip button. But what's behind here? Nothing of substance.
And here it is. Go ahead. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of... Well, there's
the clock doesn't change,
You really did
though.
catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to
But
go...
what if I don't skip?
And it's all over. I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their pressurized gas review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on how exactly pressurized gas works. Perhaps that would have been a smart thing to check on before I went on about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is who runs pressurized gas will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review merely because of this very situation.
Okay.
Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with pressurized gas altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines of, this game is the best game. Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality. From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality. How else to describe the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Such a revolutionary step forward in the lineage of one of the most beloved video game properties of all time. The additions and changes made to this expansion will surely resonate in the annals of the history of all media ever made. It is perhaps true to say that no mistakes are forever etched in stone, for the stone into which the Stanley Parable was carved has itself been transmuted, offering a message of hope to those who have ever erred in their judgment. You are not beyond redemption. You may change, and you may become more, so much more than you were before. If there is any message to be taken from the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, it is this. What a fortune, a privilege, a joy it is to have had such an experience. It leaves me hopeful
He's still talking?
that as a community, as a world, there is time for us to become...
Okay, I guess we have to press the skip button.
Welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're... Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Oh.
You're back. Oh, my goodness.
Only one light works now.
Someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Oh, this plant's dead.
Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just... Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through.
Okay. Oh, fire alarm battery's dying.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
What is this water noise I keep hearing?
Is never the end, 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 is never the.
Am I skipping ahead like years now? That pipe's getting worse. Oh God. Oh. Pretty soon I'm gonna be in Portal. Ooh. See, here we go. No, no, shit's getting worse again. Is that a monster I hear? How many times can I press this? Nope. We're sideways now. Oh, it's just desert in all directions. I keep thinking to myself, I think we've squeezed all the juice we can out of this fruit, but I keep wanting to see more. I can't press it again. Nope. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. And now we're right back where we were.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't remember what we've done and what we haven't done. Oh, new content. This is...
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you. You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it
Where are we going?
Even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh. Whoa.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Investor showcase.
Calling it the sequel. Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Just empty post-it notes? Blank post-it notes? These environments are beautiful, though. Ooh, a laptop. Little anime drawing. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Old and busted and new hotness. That's a Men in Black reference. The color red. Leveraging holistic value. Concept art is just a circle. I'm playing it now. That bush. They told me it was going to come in much later.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them.
That's all you need.
It'll work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical.
Sequels are
really
good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, Dark Souls 2. I think that Half-Life 2 is great. Portal 2 is one of my favorite games ever made. Batman Arkham City is the best out of all those Batman games. I don't have any experience with the rest of them. Crab, the ultimate sequel. I love these notes. I just like that they're almost all unique. You are the sequel. This way to the show floor. What's over this way? I can't go this way. New features. New content on a bus. What the fuck?
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Ooh, hear your name in the game. Name. Hear yours today.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself,
Road to the
what do
perfect
players
button.
really
Too big,
want?
too small, just
And
right.
Of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game.
Is it going to
Isn't
get it
that
right? I don't think so.
Jim.
Nope.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here,
What if my name was
let's
Jim?
have you role play as Jim
Oh,
to
okay.
really simulate the full experience of this feature.
All right, I'm
Just
Jim.
play along.
All right.
I promise you'll love it.
Let's
Okay,
go.
here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a
I am
person
Jim.
named Jim. I want Jim. Whoa,
Oh,
hold
God.
on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory.
Oh,
If you don't
sorry.
properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first.
Okay, sorry.
Now, allow yourself to become Jim. Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim, playing frisbee on the weekends as Jim, staying up all night for a popcorn and horror movie sleepover as Jim, developing a crippling substance addiction as Jim, rediscovering yourself through fringe religious groups as Jim, and finally dying a slow death at an old age surrounded by members of your cult as Jim. Do you feel it in your soul? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
I am Jim.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Jim.
Oh.
Yes, you see.
Oh, so
what
good.
A thrill, what a rush.
That's
that
so
was
good.
you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Jim.
Oh.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
Jerry
Let's take
Curl,
a
how are
break
you
from the
today?
Jim button.
Good
I'm
morning.
too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation. Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Jim.
Okay, I don't have the Jim button anymore. Have you saved the baby from the fire? I don't know what you're talking about. If that's something that really happens in this game, then no. Thank you, Jerry. No, I have not saved the baby from a fire.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Please, no screenshots. Rebel Dottie. Investor Showcase Magazine, a whole new office. Red is the new orange. Oh. Why is it doing that like cell phone interacting with a speaker sound? New updated ray trace, more of the same, but in a good way. It only takes 4 hours. I took a screenshot. I don't think anything happened. Yeah, there you go. I took a screenshot. Share. Damn, who are all these people? Lame. Yeah. Free, new, and easy trophy. Oh, shit. But I think at first I want to see the, no screenshots. Okay. I think I want to see the reassurance bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
Okay.
You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding
So, Jerry,
the
I take it
bucket,
you've played
a
this game
sense of
before.
Calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket,
Look at that.
the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting.
This is
You may
Stanley
even come to
Parable
long
Ultra
for the
Deluxe.
gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the
It's a good bucket.
is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Whoa. Yeah.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body.
According to...
Can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Thank you.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on.
According to WobblePopTV scientists,
await you in the
there are
Stanley
40
Parable
different
too.
endings. Oh, bye. Taking the bucket with me.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a
This is a
video
good
game?
bucket.
That really should be an award if it isn't already.
New content, part 2, the compendium. You got some merchandise. Oh, fuck. What does the QR code do? Does it bring me to their actual online store? Yes. Welcome to the official website of the Stanley Parable 2. Taste the sequel. Learn more. I am actually really impressed that this didn't take me directly to their online shop, which makes me want to go to their online shop more. Removing the snow today is going to be crappy. Why is that? That's a problem for afternoon me. Yeah, let's go check out the office decorations over here.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
I definitely like Get Well Someday.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Hey!
Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
Okay, happy birthday, 12th birthday, step-niece. Hell yeah.
Or actually, maybe
I'm
I
supposed to
should have
picture my
gone with...
non-injured arm. My injured arm is all internal injuries. What the fuck did you do? What did you do? Can't you just get your kid to do it? I like that this bucket makes noises while I'm walking around. Time and depth. Yeah. Infinite hole chart. Depth, space, science, infinity, more, falling, more hole, more hole. The holy moly. How deep can we dig? Nish, I didn't think you were joking, just I don't think I understood the scope.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like.
Well, I'll be fine with my bucket.
Video games as a medium.
Yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. Yahoo!
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Yeah, but... How far can I fall?
I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later.
I don't want to use the
things.
teleport button. I want to see how far I fall.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Oh.
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
Hey!
You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
Meeting at 2 p.m.
I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone
just
would
the
actually
two of us.
need.
We can make
Don't
it if we try. Just the two of
Maybe
us, you
you're
and
the
I.
problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
It is very
if that
deep.
Works for you? Then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
But what happens if I stay down here? This game... This game makes my brain want to do things because I just want to see what it does. That's it. No other reason. No other reason than he's like, oh, just press the triangle button, you can go right back up to the surface. Immediately prompts my brain to say, but what if I didn't press it? Making my brain wrinkle. Troy Barnes from Community. Community is a good show, but right now I'm in the middle of re-watching 30 Rock as a comfort show because that's one of the best shows ever made.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Good. Troy and Abed in the morning. I don't know, dude. At this point, I'm okay with everything. Now, free new and easy trophy. I can't believe it's that simple. Get it here. Get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive your new trophy. No more steps, it just works. Get yours right now.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident?
Yes.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the trophy will be given to you. It's a... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the trophy is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Okay, well, I guess that's not happening today. Really dark back here. I guess we just head back the way we came, huh? Hulu brought back the banned episodes, so it'll be a few years on those ones. There were banned episodes?
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Well, we haven't been up here. Can you find them? Collect them all.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Okay.
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
The D&D episode was banned for like 2 or 3 years because of blackface. Wasn't it because Chang was dressed up as a drow? Can't see anything except for that. I don't even know if I'm actually moving or not. I am. What the fuck? What? Okay. What's up, Necro? He even acknowledged it. Shirley says, are we just going to ignore the hate crime?
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
I got this bucket. We did the infinite hole. We got the trophy. We collected the collectible. We got the reassurance bucket. We saw the merch store. Oh, the jump circle.
You know what?
Again.
Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
No jumping then. Oh, okay. No jumping. Jump circle, this map, free trophy. The button says the name of the player that's playing the game. We did that. Merch. Settings world champion? Settings world champion. You are here. So I think settings world champion is over here. No. I may have misunderstood the map. What's B squared? The Stanley Parable reassurance bucket. So it's next to where we get the bucket. And the bucket is over here. That's where you go for the bucket. So settings champion should be right here. Oh, right. Yep, we set our favorite types of balloons. We did do that already. Exclusive, the button that says Jim. That's Jim. Okay, so we did that. We did the bucket. We did the decorations. We haven't done the epilogue yet, and that's all we have left. The epilogue and the exit. So the epilogue is right around the corner over here. Is that open? At least I thought it was. Yes.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Where are we going? Settings world, oh, maybe we didn't do settings world champion.